Hey, what's going on, guys? This is CJ. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are building another machine, and literally I've already done most of it. What we have here is the Gigabyte board X470. So we're doing an AMD build this time, just because I want more cores to render my videos, and I just thought it would be a good idea to have a second machine and kind of just do this budget build for you guys. So this is the motherboard that I have. I'll show you guys the box. If you guys can't see it, there it is. And this is $130 for the motherboard. And then all I have in here is a Ryzen 5 2600 non-X, just because I'm going to overclock it anyways. And I'll show you guys how to overclock it so that you guys get the same performance. So I have a very cheap case here. This actually, quite frankly, I actually really love this case. And it was actually one of my first cases that I bought for myself as a custom builder as I drop all the screws. And it actually kind of sucks that I can't buy this anymore new. So I did find this used on eBay for $20, so I bought that. And sorry I got close to the mic. But yeah, everything's here. Seems like it doesn't seem like it comes with any fans. I'm pretty sure it comes with an exhaust fan when you bought it new, but I mean, other than that, I mean, I already have fans, and this video is not really in depth, guys. This is just a really short video of me just putting this machine together and kind of talking to you guys, because I've been gone for quite some time now, and I'm sorry. It's been really busy, but yeah, I will be doing more videos coming up here. And just, I gotta pop this guy in. So this is what I use typically on most of my builds. As you can see, Arctic Silver 5. And I just have a crap ton of it, so I normally use it and then have some chew marks for my dog. It looks good already. I am using an M.2 in this machine. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's already installed. And yeah, like I said, not really a complete guide, just kind of giving you a rough idea. If you guys wanted more of a guide, like I said, I'm all for it. I will totally buy more stuff and make more guides, or a legit guide, because I actually really enjoy building computers, and I think that's one of the things that I like most about PC gaming in general is the whole building part. On the back of the case, whatever this is, and you can see that it literally gives you almost a half an inch of space. Also, a spot for your 8-pin CPU connector. There's not that many cases that actually have this cutout at this type of price point. Instead, you would have to run it from the front or through this hole and across, which would really suck and look really bad. So if you guys are thinking about buying a cheap case, then NZXT would be the way to go. So for the graphics card, I have a GTX 1080. It is more than enough to actually play any game. This will accent our AMD 2600 very well. With the overclock, it will for sure show its true power. Without the overclock, it might have an issue though, but I'll show you guys how to overclock. It's very simple. Okay guys, so once you are in the BIOS, just by hitting the delete key or F2, it's most likely one of those. If not, then when you first turn on your computer, it should say click F2 or delete for setup or a BIOS entry or whatever it might say. But this is the Gigabyte. You can see that the brand of the motherboard. This is the UI for Gigabyte. It will be different with Asus and Gigabyte, MSI, whatever you get, it will be different. But it's the same idea anyways. So this is kind of weirdly laid out, but by going to the frequency settings, you can change that the CPU clock ratio is 37 or 3700, whatever you guys have to set it to. As long as it comes out as 3.7 gigahertz, then set it like that. And then for RAM with Ryzen really utilizes speed with your RAM. So I currently have Corsair Vengeance in there, which is 2333. I overclocked it to 29.33 megahertz, and that will be an absolute huge gain in performance with the AMD system. AMD really utilizes that speed of RAM over the core clock. I mean, either one's good, but doing both is ideal. If anything, overclock your RAM because it will utilize the RAM more than the CPU core clock speed. And then in games, it would probably help out either one, whatever you overclock. But for a baseline, 37's like more than doable. So in the voltage settings, you won't have to change anything in here. You can leave it at the stock voltage on your CPU. Don't go up or down unless you really need to. But once you're all done, download Cinebench or download some type of benchmark so you know that your overclock is good. But I'm pretty sure you guys can hit 3.7. Like, I don't doubt it. 3700 or 37, whatever it is. I don't doubt you guys can hit that because it's such a base number. And this is with just the stock cooler. This is not with water cooling or anything like that. With water cooling, you can totally go up more. This is a tedious process. Take the time to do it right, guys, and then you will come out to have a really nice machine. 3.7 gigahertz is more than enough for the 1080 that I have, and then the boost in RAM speed is absolutely amazing. And I actually managed to get 120 FPS in Apex with this setup, and the machine only cost me $600. So if you guys like this type of stuff, let me know by hitting that like button as well. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.